All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So Danielle was telling everybody all the meetings will be recorded. This is for the speakers that we're gonna have. It's also gonna be made public for any Rotarians that want to access our speakers, especially if, we have a club where somebody couldn't show up due to like an emergency or sickness. Paul is not really new. He was with the Rodent Club, and I'm so glad he has decided to join us. I got really excited. I kind of did cartwheels after I got his email. So I'm very excited, and the whole point of the E-Club that we have told the district and kind of what our passion was to get this started is a matter of convenience. And also a matter of if you're traveling, like one of our members, Danielle, will be leaving for China soon. You'll still be able to make meetings at 7 o'clock in the morning in China. And then Jimmy Russell, who was in the Rocky Mount Club, his job took him, they don't really have a permanent place for him yet, and so he will be traveling quite a bit. And he's joining the club because he travels. And then Bethany over here lives in Richmond, Virginia, and she'll be going to Ghana with me in September. Oh, I hear baby.
Oh, cool.
And also for, we wanted to start the club for young mommies or full-time mommies that can't seem to make it to a traditional club meeting. It's also if somebody's in transition and not quite figuring out where their club is yet. We have one that a possibility who is Alexandra Ritchie, and she is moving from Northern Virginia down to Lynchburg, and so she is just probably going to pop in and check us out every once in a while. And it's for makeups. So anytime that you have a member, or like for Joey, if there's a member in a club near you that needs to do a makeup, they can come on by and hang out with us for the evening.
That's what I'm doing. I'll be at the beach this week.
I will let your president know, or your AG. Okay, so I'm going to try I have all my notes on my phone. So, and for future meetings or going forward with all the meetings, if you have any announcements that you would like for me to make or that you would like to make, if we could pre-announce those via email or text message, that would be perfect. That way, not all of us are talking all at once, and we can make these meetings not short and sweet, but we can have 30 to 40 minutes and not go over. And so this is the beginning of something new, and like I've told everybody, we're working out the kinks as we go along. So there is a chat screen on computers. I'm not sure if it's on your cell phones, where you're able to send me any messages at any time if I forget something or you want to interrupt, or if you have a prompt question that you need. Also, the traditional Rotary Club has officers. I think I'm kind of going to be doing everything for a while, which is okay with me until we get more members. But one of the things that I would need is if somebody could volunteer to be secretary. That way we could have accurate notes. So don't have to do that tonight. Just think about it and then let me know. And also your service projects. I don't think anybody will have any trouble with getting 6 service projects in per year. And for this club, it's different than your traditional Rotary Club. A service project can be any volunteer event that you're at. So it could be something as tiny as reading to a room full of school children, all the way up to working an Independence Festival for 12 to 18 hours one day. But those counts as service projects as long as you're serving others in a capacity where it's helping them. If you have questions about your service projects and you don't know if it counts as one, please let me know or send me an email. And if you are doing something that involves the Rotary name and children, let me know. The one thing that I would like to do as we get started with our club is I'd like to have a member spotlight on Facebook. So I would like to get a profile pic of each one of you, and I would like for you to kind of do a slight bio. Tell me why Rotary, why the E-Club, and a little bit background on you, your profession, what you like to do. And sorry, we have an apple crumble in the oven that my husband's getting out. Our upcoming speakers, we are pretty much set until October, which is great. Next week, or the next meeting, which is in 2 weeks, is Tim Carter, who's our district governor. That was really sweet for him to do that so soon. And not only that, is within the district, we have district governor visits. So you get to meet the district governor, and Tim is really sweet. He's really quiet, but really smart. And he will, there in your informer that I sent to you is all the dates of where he's going to be. If you don't know where areas are, or if you're confused, like if it says like area 8 is Roanoke, Olive Roanoke, Salem, and Rocky Mount, there is a map on the district website, which I can send to you guys and let you know. Also, I was wondering if there was a possibility, if you guys could keep this in the back of your mind, if there are any type of membership events that I can put on, like a business-to-business kind of event. I know that sometimes Rotary is allowed to set up booths when there are events happening, like inside Carilion, for instance, or at a high school, like on College Day. And, you know, we can do the Rotaract platform there. But I think it would be helpful to have membership events, even if your club wants to if your club is having a social or a membership event, I can come along and talk to, you know, spouses of Rotarians, partners, family who can't make it to a traditional timed meeting, but is super interested in coming along, you know, friends and family and their partners for a service project. Would love to talk to them, or if you know of anybody, please email me, and I've got a great spiel that I can send to them, and I'd love to call them, even though I don't do the phone very well. I would love to call them and talk to them about Rotary and why Rotary. One of the big things we're going to have to do probably within the next 3 to 6 months is have a permanent name for our club, which would be fun. So go ahead and start thinking, like, in the back of your mind what you would like this E-Club to be called, because we won't be able to stick with, well, not that we won't be able to stick with District 7570 E-Club, but it's really long to type out, especially in your signature line, because I'm right now, I'm president of District 7570's E-Club, and I think we can come up with a fun short name for it. And I think that's all I have. If you have, while we're, especially after this call, if you have any ideas or any suggestions or like during the week, if you're like, oh, I had a thought, I should really text Amber or email, please feel free to do that, because this is all new to me as well. Tim and I have traveled quite a bit for Rotary, and we've joined a lot of other E-Club meetings to just get a feel for it, to see, you know, the how-tos and what was going on. But I would love to hear your thoughts. This is your club as much as it's, you know, anybody else's. If you have any questions during this process, please don't hesitate to let me know. I did want to give you my phone number, and I'll also put it in the email as the minutes to this meeting. Hopefully I'll be able to write everything down. But if you have pen and paper now, or if you can remember, it's 540-797-3535. And again, I'll put that in an email. And I answer email and text messages immediately and promptly. And so that's not a big deal. I'd like for all the meetings to be about 30 minutes, 40 at max. I feel like we could do 5 minutes of, hi, how are ya, Rotary business, and then have our speaker and questions afterwards. I'd also like to have fun meetings where we're just kind of hanging out and talking to each other, but also getting other things done, like a meal together or happy hour, which I love, and or, you know, dessert. But I think it would be a good way for us to get to know each other, especially since we're so small right now. This is a great platform to have any type of discussion, whether it be like getting to know each other or talking about how to do better in the world. Are there any questions?
Yes, I have one. This is Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Amber, thank you so very much for everything you're doing. I appreciate you getting this kicked off. I know that. I had a question about the secretary role, and just that is the recording not documentation enough, or is there a way that the recorded sessions could be stored for a period of time? I don't know what the requirements are. I mean, I know we had records that went way back, but I'm just wondering if that would serve as our minutes.
You know what? I didn't think about that because we do record every meeting, and I don't see why any of us, like if we had a question, couldn't go back to the YouTube link and check it out. So you're absolutely right.
I mean, I'm just thinking about like from your time or anyone else's time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think this is part of the beauty of an e-club. It's documented. So, yeah.
I agree. So we'll call the YouTube our secretary.
See, I love the way you think.
Hold on. Your AG would like to say something.
Okay.
So there is one small little thing that would have to be done by the secretary. That would work great. Rotary does require that you submit attendance
Correct.
to TB. So that would be the only thing, which is not that difficult. So it would just be logging in really, well, I guess twice a month.
Yeah.
Checking the boxes and that's it. So that's the only other thing there would be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fair enough. I think that's I mean, it definitely saves some time for anybody.
And Anna and Bethany, and I don't know if Danielle are not aware of DACDB, or they have not been on DACDB before. And Paul, you and Joey, y'all know DACDB.
Okay, maybe another question for our AG.
Yes.
Is logging in not oh, never mind. It's got to get to DAC. Never mind. I've already answered my question.
You're a lot like me. I'll start asking a question, then I'm like, never mind. I just answered it in my head.
Nah, we're not able to get YouTube to go to DACDB.
No, but you are right. We'll know who was on the meeting, so we'll have a list of them. So it's really just a matter of logging in and transferring over.
All right, I'll look at my skills and see if I can get that going, if we can use a recording.
Thank you, Paul. You're sweet.
Unless there's anyone else, I don't know all you other wonderful Rotarians that want to jump in. I'm good with that.
Well, I think it also could be a group effort too, because you might be out of town for business or something, or one of us will be, and you might not be able to do it. So I just think keep each other accountable, especially you and I, Paul.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. We had business already accomplished.
No.
Great.
Does anybody have any other questions or thoughts?
I'm just excited.
I'm excited for you.
I know. I'll be 7 a.m. while you guys are 7 p.m. We're going to make it work.
Look forward to some stories.
I know.
Oh yeah, you'll be seeing some piece of china in the background.
But seriously, if you guys, like I guess our next meeting on the 25th will be our official, because we'll actually have an official speaker, and I just really wanted to cover the basis with this call and really just to say hi to everybody. I've been talking to everybody on email, and Paul, I've only met you once, so this is exciting for me to see everybody's faces.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Danielle.
I have a question about service projects.
Mm-hmm.
So can they be anywhere? I do a lot of things for Rwanda, but I'm in China. Can those still count?
That counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can hear.
She does the beautiful ministry. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
You should,
Okay.
Danielle, you should tell everybody what you do in Rwanda.
I started my own nonprofit that basically supports single moms and provides education and mentoring to a village. And I'm growing it more. So we're in 2 different locations now. But it's like co-ops that we do. And I have really great people that are there in country that I don't have to be in the country, but I can give them funding for educational seminars. So we do once a month educational seminars to rural villages and co-op training. So we just have a bunch of recent projects that I would like to do some submissions for. Single mom co-op starting soap, single mom co-op starting a gardening business, and our most popular is our goats. We give goats to single moms, and then they do a pay it forward project where the first baby goat they give away to another single mom. So it just keeps on multiplying. It's a really great way to help get the women out of poverty, and they're doing really well with it right now. That's an overview.
And
It's exciting.
Danielle is from the Forest Club, and so they did a district grant for it's called the Wings program, and it's for, how do you explain it, Danielle?
Their feminine hygiene
Oh, she froze.
kits that help girls that don't have anything. Oops, sorry. I walked away from trying to get the cartoon going for Bruno. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's feminine hygiene kits for young girls that don't have any pads or tampons for their menstrual periods. So the girls have to drop out of school usually in very rural areas because they don't have anything for their period. So each of these kits lasts up to 4 years, and it helps keep girls in school. So that's been what I've been doing the last 7 years, and then now taking a chance in China.
Awesome. Okay. Does anybody else have anything or would like to add? If not, Anna, you'd be so proud of me, girl. I got you out at 7:20. She's doing something at her house tonight with people, and she was worried we wouldn't get out of here on time.
I had to ask.
That's fun. Thank you guys for taking a chance on this, and I'm looking forward to us getting to know each other and moving forward. And our next call will probably have a whole lot more people because the district governor's talking. But I'm so grateful, and I can't wait to see what this year brings. I think I'm grateful to the district for allowing us to move forward with this. It just proves to me that we really live in a great area.
We sure do.
All right, folks. Well, I will talk to all of you soon, hopefully by email. If not, I will see you on the 25th at 7 o'clock.